What is the best cereal in the cereal aisle?
Welcome to Good Mythical More.
And welcome to our new friend Cheyenne, who was introduced to us through Make-A-Wish today.
Thanks for being here. Do you have strong opinions about cereal?
I do have strong opinions about cereal.
Okay, well you're in the right place because we might disagree, and I'm glad you're in between us because I don't know if you noticed during the main episode today that I threatened to kill him twice.
Yes, I
But
did
only,
notice that.
well actually I didn't threaten to kill him, I just basically said I will inadvertently kill him if he pokes me.
Yeah.
Which is a completely different thing, right?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you also notice that it didn't faze me?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you see how well he performed after I told him that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disintegrated. I do think that I am really good at using advantage darts though. I mean, I got 5.
Yeah.
You
I was
did.
very
I'm good at
impressed.
that.
I mean, you got that icing all over the board, so
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing.
I noticed.
So pick one, where do you want to start? And don't start with something you think is the best.
Yeah, don't go S tier.
And don't start with something
Okay.
that you might think we won't like.
Well, I haven't had a couple of these cereals before.
Okay, that's fair game
Let's
then.
start with Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. You never had a Lucky Charms?
I have had Lucky Charms.
This is gonna be controversial because he's gonna say D tier. Because he doesn't like those marshmallows. And I think those
You don't like the
marshmallows are like one of the best things
No,
that
I
ever
don't.
happened to cereal.
I've never met a
amazing
Yep,
in
see,
cereal or just in life.
2-1 here.
in the cereal.
Because they're not real marshmallows, they're like hard marshmallows. And it's like, I don't know what it is. You bite into them and it's like biting into soft chalk.
Right.
Yes, I'm really selling it.
Exactly.
But I will say the other part of Lucky Charms, which I guess are what are the other parts? Is it the charm? The charms are the,
Yeah, it's
The
the
marshmallows.
Lucky.
Lucky Charms is the actual cereal.
It's just the
yeah, the actual cereal, not great. So I'm definitely not gonna, I'm not even gonna say it's A tier, but I just don't think we can let him put it at D tier. That's my,
listen. I never was gonna put it at D tier.
oh, where were you gonna put it?
Drag it to C for now. Let's see how that looks because it's undeniably recognizable, fun. The commercials are great.
Great mascot.
Just the marketing and the visuals put it above D tier for me.
Wow, okay.
Magically delicious.
Yeah.
Magically delicious.
They're magically delicious.
They're magically
I feel like it's B tier, but let's leave it at C for now.
We can move them around later.
We'll leave it at C for now.
All right, Link, find something you just absolutely loathe.
Loathe?
Something's gotta go to D here.
Rice Krispies. Here's why.
What?
Here's why. Because they are not sweet at all. They're small. They get soggy. Every day, my babysitter would give them to me.
Okay, just because you have a
And
traumatic experience.
I
with them.
would take you sipping your tea.
Yeah, she was like, how long is this story gonna be?
Are you forming a strong opinion about me? Is that why you're sipping the tea?
No.
The pinky wasn't up. Anyway, as I was saying,
Traumatic Rice Krispies.
I had to add a spoonful of sugar to them every time I had to eat them, which was every day of the summer when I stayed at her house. So yeah, I'm kind of burnt by it. I'm D'ing it up right there. You like Rice Krispies?
I mean, I kind of agree with you there because, I mean, the only thing I like about Rice Krispies is that they make all the little noises whenever.
Yeah, they snap, crackle, and they
yeah,
pop.
Yeah.
those noises.
I'm not gonna say that Rice Krispies is one of my favorite cereals, but I'm just saying that it is also a classic. It's got great mascots. It's got the snap, the crackle, and the pop. You can make them into treats.
Well, but
It's the
then
only cereal.
making it into a treat, not apple.
You don't think potential means anything
like
in this world?
crossover potential outside of the cereal bowl into dessert. If that's
Have you
a factor,
I know you're gonna put.
if that's a factor, we got to move it up. but I
You're
just
gonna
didn't
put
think it
Raisin
was.
Bran high, but listen, Raisin Bran, you gonna make a treat out of Raisin Bran? Nobody is that dumb.
Please don't tell me what I'm gonna do.
I know you're gonna put Raisin Bran real high.
You said I was gonna put Lucky Charms at D, and I didn't. Cheyenne, you're in between us. You need to. Can you help bring the temperature down?
I think Rice Krispies has got to go to C tier. Unless Cheyenne agrees it's D tier.
put it at D for a second, and let's just look at it.
Oh yeah. Let's just put something at D tier that
But leave it
should
there.
definitely be in D tier.
I think what should be in D tier is Raisin Bran.
All right, I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit.
I agree. I mean, I would put it at C.
Hold on, you're saying Raisin Bran Crunch makes it S tier?
No.
It's your favorite cereal.
No, it's not.
You ate that for years.
Never. No, I didn't. I ate Raisin Bran Crunch for a few years. And it was amazing.
For a few years,
And
yeah.
it's so much better than Raisin Bran.
But
Raisin
it's also Raisin Bran. It just has one little extra thing in there.
Crunch makes all the difference. Sugar and crunch, dude. Raisin Bran is not great. Why did Rice Krispies? I didn't even go up there.
Yeah, put Rice Krispies on D. Put Kix on D. Okay, come on now.
I've never had Kix.
Don't even know what that is.
Kix is the only one that deserves to be on D in my estimation because it's literally just a corn puff. You know, they literally put it as a thing of corn.
I don't think
Does that
it's
make
as
you
bad
excited?
as we might think it is, but yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. You can move Rice Krispies to C.
Yeah, we'll
Bec-
put Rice Krispies at C.
Because I know how much y'all like marshmallows, and then when you add them, it becomes a brick of goodness, which even I love.
What's something that's a middle tier, just like a B tier?
Like Frosted Flakes is pretty.
Maybe you need to say Apple Jacks. Maybe say Apple.
You're looking at two guys that Link had his Raisin Bran Crunch years, but we had some Frosted Flakes years.
You got to
Basically
have
all
it
of college.
You got to have it on the shelf.
All of college. That's what we call the Frosted Flakes years. Yeah, that's also
College.
that's when I got dandruff for the first time as well. So
We want to put Frosted Flakes at A, but I wouldn't argue with B by this point.
okay. It's not S for sure.
No.
Apple Jacks, deceptively good on occasion.
I think I've only had Apple Jacks like twice in my entire life.
Really? Well, what about
Yeah.
Fruit Loops, the cousin of Apple Jacks?
I like Fruit Loops.
Those are good. I think we might need to go A for Fruit Loops. It's the best fruit cereal. Big red box.
It is
But
good.
well, we have
Toucan
Fruity
Sam.
Pebbles, though. Fruity Pebbles is so much better than Fruit Loops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How so?
The milk you get afterwards.
Oh, it makes rainbow milk.
Yeah.
And Fruit Loops doesn't do that. It holds its
It's
color.
like the sweetest milk ever.
So you want to put Fruity Pebbles at A and
Yeah.
put Fruit Loops at B.
Yes.
Let's see how that looks.
Okay. And it does have the Flintstones on it.
If you like cookies,
You want to go to Cookie Crisp right now?
you don't know that
I
song?
don't think I know that.
If you like cookies. If you like cookies.
You can keep saying it. I
Yeah.
still
Cheyenne isn't almost 50 like we are.
If you like cookies. Right.
You like Cookie Crisp. I don't know the tune.
You'll love Cookie Crisp.
Oh, yeah. You love Cookie Crisp.
You want to talk about milk left in the bowl? Yeah, Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp is little cookies.
Oh, Cocoa Puffs.
Cookie Crisp is just little cookies. But I don't know. My kids got a big thing of the imitation Cookie Crisp. You know when you get
a bag?
the bag cereal. Mm-hmm. They got a big bag of that cereal, and they went pretty hard on it really early, and then it just stayed in there in the cabinet for I guarantee you 36 months. And I just felt like every time I went to get something, I just saw bagged generic Cookie Crisp. So I just feel like I've got to step out of this round because I want to put it at D tier because of that.
Well, I agree with your kids. They're only good for a little while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and they're not real cookies.
Yeah.
But if you like cookies,
You won't love Cookie Crisp.
if you love cookies, you'll like Cookie Crisp
because
it's more accurate.
You think that it's going to be real cookies, and when you're a kid and you get it, and you're like, this is not cookies.
Let's B it up right now. I would move it to A, but not really. And then you would say,
B feels like it came out of nowhere.
I agree.
This is the first time I've said anything in this more, and I have to say
Yeah.
that really came out of nowhere.
based on what? That's because I let
based on
them
the
talk.
conversation,
We're
you tend to
trashing
do
it.
that.
And then you trashed it a little bit. Then you said B. I think it's because you thought it was.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. All right, C. You were talking about Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah.
Speak on it.
Well,
Speak
well,
on
we
it.
were talking about the milk that's left in the bowl afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
Chocolate milk left in the bowl.
they're very good. Are they better than Cocoa Pebbles?
No.
But we don't have those.
That's
here.
not on the list.
Yeah.
So you want to B this or you want to A this?
Chocolate cereal is really good.
I think.
But there's Reese's Puffs over
I
there.
think it deserves A.
All right, put it at A. It makes chocolate milk.
Since Cocoa Pebbles isn't up there,
Yeah, right.
Cocoa Puffs can go in A.
I'm saying Apple Jacks, just to get it out of the way, should be C.
I agree.
Maybe B.
I'm not going to argue with it being
C.
C.
Let's go with C. We all agree.
Now,
And
Trix is the other fruity cereal that I don't think is as good as Fruit Loops. I feel like we're just hating on cereal today. Like we got so excited, but we really just got a lot of negative.
Well, we're
opinions.
saving the stuff we love the most, and some stuff I love the most isn't even on here. Okay, so to answer Rhett's question, do you think Do you think Trix? Where do you think it fits in with Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops?
I don't think I've ever had Trix.
Oh, well, they're for kids.
They're they're spheres, and I prefer a loop over a sphere if it's going to be fruited.
And you cannot put a Trix through a Fruit Loop because I've tried many times. They're just too big.
Okay.
In case you were wondering,
All right.
you can incidentally get them through an Applejack.
No, you can't. You don't listen. To
Yeah,
me.
I'm just messing with you.
All right. Make the call, Cheyenne. Trix.
Trix.
Trix, we'll put it with Fruit Loops.
Right next to it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
don't think-
too high of a fruit concentration.
Now that we disagree with
much
you. You
fruit?
made the wrong call.
Well,
Make another call.
Okay, then put it down at C.
Oh, that's great, Cheyenne. That's great.
Now
That was perfect.
let's talk about Special K for a moment.
Never
Now,
had it.
Special K is for women.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for
This
women.
woman has
It's
never
for
had it.
women who want to look good in their white bathing suits in 1988.
Red bathing suit. It's a white
It's
woman in a red bathing
No,
suit.
it's a white bathing suit. And we had an argument about there being a commercial of a woman getting out of a pool and then she did her leg and it was the K and it seared into our minds when we were like 12. But
S tier.
we actually found out we were right. I don't remember. After that episode, somebody was like, here it is, I found it.
Yeah.
They sent it to me.
But I don't know what it tastes like.
We don't know what the
It
cereal
might taste like white woman leg.
But there's a great campaign for it. So it's at least
C.
C. Okay, C's getting very
C for
clogged
cereal.
up. It's getting very clogged up, man.
Now there's no purple cereals here. I know you love purple.
Yeah.
My favorite color too.
Raisin Bran is the only purple thing on this thing, and you nuked it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's a
awful.
good point. That's a good point.
Only purple in the whole shebang.
I mean, it's raisin and bran.
All right, let's get Captain Crunch sorted. All right, people think they love Captain Crunch. People like to talk about the roof of your mouth getting damaged. People like to talk about all types of things. There's a peanut butter version. That's not what we're talking about. The sugar content extremely high on Captain Crunch.
What's not to love?
I don't have a place for it.
But nothing tastes like Captain
my life.
Crunch. You know what I'm saying? It's such a distinct taste. And when it does rip the roof of your mouth, flavor gets in there.
You get to absorb the flavor.
Oh my God, man! You trying to? Are you going about to put this at A?
I'm gonna B tier Captain Crunch just because C's clogged.
Yeah, let's put it at B.
Okay.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
I'm ready to talk about Honey Bunches of Oats.
I love Honey Bunches.
Yeah.
You love them?
It's my favorite cereal.
It's your favorite cereal?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a great cereal.
Stevie's favorite cereal.
I think it deserves
apparently.
S tier, personally.
S tier all day.
Well, hold on.
Hold on.
Put it at S. Let's look at it.
Okay, there it is.
It gets so soggy so quick.
You're too slow, man.
It's
You gotta
But
eat
you gotta
fast.
eat it fast.
Yeah.
it gets so mushy. It creates like a marsh, a golden marsh.
But that marsh is still good.
You think Raisin Bran Crunch is
Yeah.
not on the same level as Honey Bunch of Oats?
Yes, I think they're both
yeah.
A tier.
So what's S tier then?
Well,
The ones we've yet to place
Yeah.
are all candidates for S tier, in my opinion.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, easy, S tier. I mean, like we determined that on
Yeah,
the show.
we've already, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch, S tier. Reese's Puffs, minis, I would S tier,
Not a happier.
but they're not here.
How small are they?
Small, half the size of the sphere.
That's too
You
small.
ever had those?
That's like
I don't think so.
Are you a peanut butter girl?
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
Dippin' Dots.
I'm still gonna say that Reese's Puffs are S tier. I think that they make a chocolate peanut butter milk that is enjoyable. There's this,
Ooh,
there's
I
a
didn't think about the milk.
yeah, and there's a
The milk is
powder.
good.
There's this, they have this powdery quality on the outside. It's like, it's different than all the other cereals. That it's powdered.
It's powdered.
Pow.
Okay, put it at S tier.
And Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios is
Classic.
A. It's A. It can't be
A
S.
tier. A tier.
But now I think what we need to do is we need to force ourselves
Where's Frosted Mini Wheats?
to grade on a. It's not here.
Where's my favorite cereal?
Mini Wheats is also one of my favorites.
Yes, that would have been S tier.
I think what we got to do. I think C is a little clogged.
Do you know what my favorite cereal is of all time? It's not on here. Raisin Nut Bran.
Yeah, it's still Raisin Bran, man.
Nope.
It just got nuts on the raisins.
Chrissy went to bed the other night. I didn't. And
Cheyenne, you might want to sip on your drink.
we were on vacation, and she went to bed, and I get Raisin Nut Bran when I'm on vacation, as well as when I'm at home. I travel with it.
Sounds like a euphemism, but okay.
And the way that she described it the next day was, she was like, were you sorting through chips on the counter after I went to bed? Because I'm trying to figure out what the noise was that I heard you making. It was like someone rummaging around.
It's like living with a chipmunk.
in an open. Or
I mean-
it's like living with two ferrets.
Yep. Who would
She
do
asked that question because it could be true. The answer could be yes, that you were sorting chips on the counter while she was sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out the foldies. But no, I told her, my wonderful woman of a wife, that's not the answer. And she said, but it was definitely you rummaging through something
Of
that
course.
was crispy.
You were sorting something, right? What was it?
Raisin Nut Bran, because I was making myself a super duper dessert Raisin Nut Bran where I had this is how it started. I had a coffee mug and I poured milk into it. And then I took a spoonful of honey roasted peanut butter. And then I put those, I was like, I'm gonna put a spoon of peanut butter in my milk. And then I'm like, but this is our last night on vacation. I gotta get some Raisin Nut Bran. And I'm gonna pour that in there
Live it
too.
up.
But I am gonna live it up. This is vacation. This is not normal back home Raisin Nut Bran moment. So I decided to pour it out on the counter and to then start sorting out all the raisin nuts. And so that I could have a fortified ratio of raisin nuts to flakes. And so I put a whole bunch of raisin nuts at the bottom of my mug, and then I grabbed a bunch of the flakes and I put them in there. And then my plan has a great finale.
Yeah, it better.
The kitchen counter,
'Cause then it'll be over.
was designed in such a way that, like, you pull open a drawer right here and it's just a trash can. And then I just went like this, and then I just got rid of all of it, and no one ever knew except for the sound.
So you just got the nuts out.
Yeah. On my last night of vacation.
And your wife was sitting there just
Which I highly
miserable
recommend.
listening to you. Just thinking like,
Do it. I deserve it.
okay, while you were talking about that, Mini Wheats and Raisin Bran Crunch were both added to the list.
What? Frosted Mini Wheats?
S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
I can agree with that.
Raisin Nut
We're not
Bran
gonna
Crunch.
put Raisin Bran Crunch at S tier.
B tier.
D tier.
No, too much sugar. Not worth it.
Okay.
Off my list.
All right.
Raisin Nut Bran.
Cheyenne?
You want me to tell another story and then maybe Raisin Nut Bran will show up?
No.
No.
Cheyenne got us some gifts,
I did.
Oh, we got a bonus.
and I'm gonna bring them
The
in.
Mythical more and more.
I'm gonna bring them in. Okay. Tell us what. Oh, these are mystery. This is a mystery box.
Yes, it's mystery box. I know how you love them so much.
Okay, so we need to pick the ones that we like.
Polar season. Hidden forest path. Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen these
Oh, I like the
before.
one that's in the jar.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's my
So y'all
favorite.
both want a jar.
Yeah, and that's the one with the jar, so I don't know.
How can you be so sure?
Because he has a personal relationship with the hidden box guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's
Toy
just
guy.
something. I prayed one time and
If you get the jar.
I don't know what the other ones are. I want the one that looks like a statue. What is that? The Forgotten Lab?
Forgotten Lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's all do a open. You can open one and then still choose to gift it to us. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go.
I have that. I don't know what that goes to, but it might go to.
Oh! I think
I
you
might have gotten.
You
the
might have
right
gotten the
one.
statue.
I might have gotten what I wanted, Cheyenne.
I'm not looking at the card. I'm
Ah,
looking at
it's
the
not.
card.
Okay, he did not get what he wanted. Which one did you? You got.
Is that one?
What happened?
Oh, it came apart.
Yeah,
But it'll go back.
It'll go right back.
It'll go back. I fixed it.
Okay. which
You
one
got
did
which way polar? What is that?
Is this a secret?
Oh, no. It's the Bugsy Gaga.
Oh, that's
Okay.
adorable.
Okay,
That is a
It's got a
cutie
stand
pie.
on it.
let's just see. Let's just see. Let's
Right.
just see if the gods are gonna show up today. Nope. It's too good to be true. I got Wizzy Leo. Wizzy Leo.
Well, it was worth a shot. This one's
Oh, it's
fun.
riding a caterpillar. Isn't it a caterpillar?
Yes, it is. It's a
Cyclops
Cyclops caterpillar.
Cheyenne, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We loved hearing your story when we hung out earlier. And give your ferrets our best.
I will.
Yeah. And do not eat this.
No.
Never miss a pin drop again. Subscribe to the Pin of the Month now at mythical.com.